See, it's interesting because I can understand both of you guys really well. You've been in China for 6 years, Akon. You know, you've dealt with
Yep.
it for 6 years, the same questions every single day. So you want your peace in the morning. You just want some peace going to work. And I totally understand that. And then I saw Jarrell too. You were on the other side of the spectrum, man. You wanted to say hi to everybody, meet and greet, and and so
Yeah.
what do you guys think? Like it was really interesting for me to see, um, as you're hearing Akon say what he's saying, and then as you're seeing Jarrell's adventures, man, what do you guys both think about that? I'm pretty curious.
Yeah, man. I know. I guess for me, being in that moment and that experience, man, like I never felt that before. I never, you know, kids running over to you, want to sign, have you sign a t-shirt, whatever, high fives, pajama pictures, and WeChat. It was just unreal, like, it was crazy. So that was the first time I've actually been in that moment. But it felt cool because everyone's so welcoming, they're so nice and just, they were just curious. They were all just curious, and they were just wondering, and so it was just interesting, man, to get that perspective for the first time, being in China within that first week actually. And
Mm.
so it was just a wild, just crazy, but also fun experience, man, just to be in that moment because I never thought that would happen, so it was just crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
and
so
you and you enjoyed it, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, for me, like also like my first 2 years, like it's even still, bro. Like I had to take a picture with a kid in the gym last week.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been
yeah.
6 years, and
Like
you still got to do it, man.
I still had to put up a smiling face, bro. After
Wow.
like you just wait. Yeah, he's just 3 years and he saw me. He's like, Mama, come. Hey, ma, Jama, hey. And then the mom he was like, he's so black. And the mom was like, stop it. And then the kid was like, hey, Ren, like he was screaming, black man, and waving to him. I happened to be the only black person in the gym. I walked over to him and then like the grandma was like, Pajao, Pajao. I was like, yeah, Pajao. But in the first few months, like when you come in, you know, when you come, you get to enjoy all of this. Like there's no barriers and everything. So like you open up because you just want to get into the society, like mingle, settle down and everything. So like it's always an open door stuff. But as the days go by, as the months turns into years and like work comes in and then you have everything structured out for you, it becomes the least of everything that it becomes the least like of the priorities out here.
Mm.
And then privacy becomes like the top because like everywhere you go, people take their phones and they want to take pictures of you,
Mm.
even when crossing the streets, bro. Like Kai, where we used to cross the streets,
Yeah.
yeah. So you become so used to it now that privacy becomes so important to you. Like if when people take out their phones around you, are like, all right, are they taking pictures of you? Where are they going to put it? Because like I've had someone share a video about me and Alex, my
Mm.
other colleague from England there, of us.
Wow.
This video was taken like 4 years ago.
Damn.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
and he was like, yeah, the guy was in the same gym with me. He's like, I have a video of you and Alex. Is it okay if I share it? I'm like, what video?
Mm.
And I'm like, dude, this was like 4 years ago. How do you have it? How did you get it? He's like, yeah, it was on my friend. It was my friend put it on our page.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. So like as time goes, so you begin to worry about like where your picture is going to end up, where your photos are going to end up.
Mm.
Yeah.
And all of these things like privacy issues, you start to think about it because these guys don't have it. Like they don't. It's a free society for them, safe and everything. But
Yeah.
we coming out from the other side of the world, like privacy, security, and everything is always like the top. It's always on the top of agenda, like wherever you're going.
Yeah.
So as you get into the Chinese society, like you become more settled out here and everything, distance also starts coming up. You're like, no, that time probably you'll be in the restaurant, just want to have just a quiet meal.
Yeah.
Someone comes up and wants to take a picture with you, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, been doing this for the past 4 years, 5 years. I'm tired. Just let me eat my food in peace and leave.
I see.
So it happens when you are new out here. Like you tend to enjoy all of those things, but as like you settle in and priority starts coming up, it's always going to be the least. And then safety, security, you tend to worry more about where your pictures are going to be, whether you have control over those pictures, whether you have control over who is sharing them, on which platform, and everything that is going to be, especially now that Douyin is around. Like,
Yeah.
for me, I'm a teacher, like, whenever I'm somewhere, like the gym, restaurants, and everything, if someone takes up the phone, it's like, let's take a picture. I'm like, no, because I know where it's going to end up, if not on the moment, Douyin.
Yeah.
So now I'm more like, I've become more like aware of all of this. And so, yeah, when you come in first time, you tend to enjoy all the attention. It's so nice because no one gives you all that.
Yeah.
So you tend to enjoy. But once you get into the society, you get into the system and everything, and then the safety antennas and everything goes up again. Yeah. So for me, I don't enjoy it any longer. Like, my safety, and then the questions about where the photos are going to end up, where the videos are going to end up, it's always what I ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you wouldn't know who is sharing them and to who.
Yeah.
So yeah. So